Are you ready for the rough?
What is going on, guys? It is Shooting Up here, and as you guys can see, I have my template, and this is the first video that I'm actually using the template in my gameplay. So I'm using the Type 95 rapid fire and the FMG9 secondary with akimbo, and I'm trying not to use that anymore. This is just a little bit older gameplay, and this gameplay does get actually cut off short because I lag out, as I do a lot of the time when I'm playing Call of Duty. I lag out so much, guys. It's really frustrating when you're on a good game. I'm doing pretty good this game, but it's really frustrating when you're like 30. Let's, for example, say you're going 30-0. Maybe you're on like a 22 kill streak and you're about to get a Moab, but then all of a sudden somebody gets on the internet at your house, somebody screws you up, and you lag out. That's what happens to me all the dang time. So it's very, very frustrating, and that's what, you know, happens in this gameplay. But hopefully you guys enjoy the part of the game that you do get to see. That was, I don't know, do is a very complicated word. If you guys didn't know, just saying do and then do right after that just makes it sound like doo-doo, and that just sounds totally retarded. But that's totally off subject. It has nothing to do with anything. And well, my next topic doesn't really have to do with anything either. But regardless, I have some good news and some kinda bad news-ish good news. There's good news and bad news in the second part of my bad news or good news. I don't really know what to call it. If it's bad news or good news, either way, I guess I'm kind of better off, but then I'm not better off because I have to wait longer. But anyways, the good news is I did do my senior project presentation today, and look at this capture spot is absolutely amazing. It's hilarious whenever they can't find you there. But my graduation project, I did present it today in front of the judges. You know, I had my swag on. I had my suit and tie and shoes and everything going on, and I actually had to do some last minute shopping at Walmart to buy some shoes because I could not find my old shoes, and I thought I had them, so I only had like 30 minutes to be home and dress and stuff, and I was like, dang, I don't have my shoes. So I had to go to Walmart and buy a pretty bad pair of shoes, but regardless, I did get some, so that's good. But I got to present my project today, and wow, I just slammed the table right there, so I don't know why I did that. But anyways, presenting my project, I did pretty good. You know, it was kind of nerve-wracking because it was the first time I was in front of the judges, and one of the things that made me more nervous than I should have been was whenever I went into my room to do my project, I had my video, as you guys know, to show them the montage. And when I went in there after school, which the teacher was supposed to be in there to, you know, set up everything for the videos, people using the laptop, to put them on the overhead projector so the judges can see it, she wasn't in there. I was like, oh my gosh, and I waited for like 15 minutes for her to come in there, and she never showed up. So that ends up with me not being able to see if my video works on the computer and if the sound works or is loud enough on the laptop so that the judges can hear it. So that made me pretty nervous, and I was like, oh my gosh, if this doesn't work out, then I am totally screwed, and it's not even my fault. It's the dang teacher's fault. But you know, nobody will ever admit it's the teacher's fault. It's retarded. But anyways, whenever I went into the room and I presented, I did pretty good. And as I was setting up my computer in my video, the computer that the teacher was supposed to have in there was not even turned on. I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to turn the thing on, and it's really stupid why she didn't have it turned on, because I'm not the only dang person that had to use the computer. So she has it turned off and it's like, oh, I didn't know, and all this retarded stuff. And so I spent like 10 minutes. The computer took forever to load. And I mean, it took forever to load, like a lifetime. It felt like a lifetime. Anyways, well, I was waiting there, and it was like the awkward silence, like crazy. While I'm sitting there back there waiting for the computer to load. It was on the preparing desktop screen for like 10 minutes. And it was so frustrating. And then once I get my video up, I was crossing my fingers, praying that my video was going to play. So it ended up playing. It did pretty good, and hopefully the judges enjoyed it. They said they did, but you never know. You know, I think I did pretty good on my project. I hit all the points that I need to. I got in the time limit that I need to, even though I wish I could have talked a little bit longer, because I'm kind of used to talking for 7 to 10 minutes, like you guys can tell from me doing commentaries. But I wish I could have gone into more detail, but I didn't, because I was cut off short just a little bit. Because I had to go into more detail about certain things, but less detail on other things, and it was just very complicated. But anyways, that's it for the good news. You know, I find out if I pass tomorrow. Well, I know I passed, but I find out my score tomorrow. So, you know, good luck to me. But the bad news / good news is my NC State application. I have no clue if I made it in or not. I was supposed to find out today if I made it in, but my application fee thing, my guidance counselor screwed up and didn't send in my fax thing requesting for a fee waiver for my application, so I never paid for it. And she was supposed to send in a fax saying that I didn't have to pay for it. So that never worked out, and it's not my fault yet again. It's the dang teacher's fault, or the guidance counselor, so that's retarded. And the bad news is my SAT scores, on my recent SAT scores, didn't get sent into NC State. So I was kind of freaking out because I thought I was supposed to find out today if I make it in, if I'm accepted or denied or still in a decision or something like that. Because I was freaking out because my first SAT scores were not that great, as are most people's first SAT scores. So I was kind of freaking out just a little bit. And when it comes to find out that since I didn't get it paid in time, that I don't have to find out if I made it in or not until January the 30th. So that's kind of the good news in part with the bad news. I guess so. So you guys wish me luck on that. Again, I don't find out for another dang month and like a half, which is so frustrating because I thought I was going to find out today. Now to find out, I have to wait another month. It is so ridiculous. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this gameplay. I hope y'all enjoyed my template. And if you have any suggestions, make sure you guys leave them in the comment section. If you guys want to send me a picture to go in my background or have any ideas, make sure you leave me a PM or a comment or something like that to let me know what you guys want, and I'll be happy to do it. So this right here, this commentary has been the best commentary you guys have ever heard. So make sure you like the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.